You know, this is really just the beginning. Our commitment to the Alfa Romeo brand is really unprecedented. We have pledged $6 billion of capital between now and 2018 to bring 8 all-new Alfa Romeos to the U.S. marketplace over that same time frame. And you will see the 3rd all-new Alfa Romeo revealed at that 105-year anniversary. It'll be a much more of a mainstream car, mid-size sedan, dimensionally along the lines of the BMW 3 Series.
Reed, what's your biggest challenge, do you think, particularly this year?
The challenge is every month. It's keeping it going, being guarded about complacency and not becoming complacent. We can't be falling in love with our own press. The minute you start to do that is the minute you're going to get your head kicked in the marketplace. This is a market that has 20 OEMs. There's no weak product. There's over 300 different products in the marketplace, and the ability to differentiate in the marketplace is becoming more and more challenging. Traditional differentiators 35, 40 years ago, fuel economy, quality, those have all converged. You've got to stay sharp on your products and on your programs, or you're going to end up at the bottom of the pile.
Does $2 gasoline help you sell more cars?
In my opinion,
and trucks?
Low gasoline prices are an indirect benefit to the new vehicle sales industry. And I say indirect in that it gives more potential spending to consumers. The U.S. economy is 70% consumer spending. It'll drive the U.S. economy, so as U.S. economy and GDP grows, all retailers get a lift. I would argue that high fuel prices are more of a direct driver of the new vehicle sales industry than low prices. High prices, we saw that example back at $4 a gallon gasoline. People are abandoning their body-on-frame SUVs like crazy and trying to mitigate their fuel costs on a monthly basis and diving into more fuel-efficient product. To a certain extent, low fuel prices will encourage people to keep their 11 and 12-year-old vehicles that are about 30 to 40% less fuel efficient than a new vehicle, because the pain each month is a lot less. But low fuel prices are a driver of the economy. We haven't seen much of that yet, but it will, and it'll be an indirect benefit to the U.S. new vehicle sales industry, in my opinion.
You seem to be in a bit of a competitive situation with another truck company, particularly on miles per gallon. Does it matter now? Or are you just pushing steel versus aluminum?
Well, fuel economy still matters. In the light-duty pickup truck segment, it's all about fuel economy. In the heavy-duty pickup truck segment, it's about towing and payload. And yesterday at the Detroit Auto Show, we raised the bar even more, up to 29 miles per gallon on our Ram 1500 light-duty pickup truck, which is significantly more than any other pickup truck in the marketplace. And not only is it significantly more on the label, it is significantly more in the real-world fuel economy, as proven out by Motor Trend in their head-to-head tests.
Were you surprised at the reaction, the positive reaction of the Hellcat?
Look, it's a question of who wants to drive a 707 horsepower car. Me. And there's a lot of people out there like me.
Well, it doesn't really have enough, but it's the best you can do.
There's still a lot of automotive enthusiasts out there, and there's a lot of people, I think, that are saying, hey, I'm not going to get jammed in to a hybrid car. And they still want to live, and it is an amazing machine. The car is incredible. The roar of the engine, the sound, it is true American muscle.